Over here on the couch of our production studio. This is basically, I'm just going to kind of give you behind the scenes how we write our dramas and storyboard them out from scratch. Basically, we'll either hear a song or we'll read something in scripture that we feel like would translate well on the veil and show up well on the screen. And this song was actually, this is You're an Army. This was a drama that the Reconnection team did up in Buffalo and was requested of us for an event that we're going to. So we're just going to kind of give you a behind-the-scenes look here at how we did this, how we did the dry bones. Basically, what we do is like listen to the song, and then we'll type out the lyrics, which is pretty self-explanatory. For the dry bones, it was just all scripture out of Ezekiel 37. And then we went into We Stand, We Rise, put the lyrics on there. And then we went into drawing out storyboards, which is what you're looking at here, of my beautiful little hand sketches, which are extremely detailed. So we'll go through, we'll listen to the song, we'll write down the times down here. These are just basically our blank screens that read like this, that we storyboard out. And you saw in the video that the hand of the Lord was upon him and brought him out into the valley, and the ground comes up. And we basically just storyboard it all out, you know, how we want it to look, just in stick figure form, and where they're supposed to be, what's supposed to be happening, all the way through. So you can see that there. We draw some of the graphics, like the brick wall, and different things like that on there, until we get to the end. So that's basically how we storyboard it out. And then we'll get together from here and basically give these out to the kids that are acting it out, and we'll walk through everything and play it out. And that's basically that from that point. So what we're going to do for the You're an Army is basically go in and try to storyboard it out now. We listen to it and different things, and we're going to go in and basically it's like you're making an animation or movie scenes. So that's a little behind the scenes on how we go from the very beginning of the process. So what we'll show you next is what goes on with the moves and the practices and things like that. So stay tuned. Okay, here we are in our practice area in the fire pit. You see the screen back here, and we're going to talk to you about how we came up with the idea and how we constructed the screen and everything. If you look over here, basically this is kind of what it boils down to. Is you got your light source, obviously, which for us is a projector, and you could use a light if you want, but there's more creativity available to you if you use a projector, because you can hook it to the computer and use different scenes like we have, and be able to cast it on here. You will have to have a projector, if that is your light source, that has the capability to have rear projection, so you can flip the image. So everything that you see will be backwards, but the crowd sees will be forward. So basically that's it as far as this setup. Get yourself a laptop, get yourself some speakers or whatever, and you produce the video. And then if you look over this way, you'll obviously see the light source creates a silhouette. And this is how we constructed the screen. If you want to come over here, we got these dividers from portablepartitions.com, right there. Model VP6 value partition. You can zoom like this if you want. About portablepartitions.com, but you can use really whatever you want here. Basically what we did was we drilled down into this. We put a dowel rod in there of wood and drilled a hole in it. And then we bought these metal rods here that are about that long, however long that is, about 2 feet maybe. And then these go into these tent poles up here that are about 12 foot long on the top and on the bottom. For the screen, we went to Textile Mills in South Charleston, and this lady had a 9 foot wide sheet by however long you wanted, and it was like $9 a yard. So we bought, I think, 4 yards of it, which ended up being about $45. So far you're at about $60 with the metal. And then obviously the same thing on the other side, and that's basically it. You want to obviously get the height of the sheet. You know, what she did was she wrapped it over and made these pockets to put the poles through. So that's basically it, and you can see all the props are scattered on the ground, and we are going to teach you how to do the dry bones skit from the backside with some commentary. Okay, peace. Okay.